Hello class, welcome back to our second session of our learning today, right? As you know already, in second session we are going to study our book is Hangout 2. So teacher want you to put our book right now on your table and don't forget your notebook and your pen. So today we'll continue our lesson that we talk about Unit 9, our field trip that we continue our page 107. So before we start our new lesson today, teacher want you to review again about Sequoia National Park, right? Okay, so everyone, do you still remember our reading Sequoia National Park? Great, so I hope that you still remember about that one, right? Okay, so Sequoia National Park is very interesting, right? Our reading. So right now, let's review again with teacher, but this time you need to look at this whiteboard and help teacher to write true or false. Okay, so now let's start with teacher all together. Okay, so here is our review that we talk about Sequoia National Park. So teacher want you to read the sentence and write T for true or F for false. Okay, so now let's practice with teacher all together. Okay, so number one is Sequoia National Park is in Africa. You still remember it? That Sequoia National Park is in Africa? No, right? So that one is false, right? So we need to write letter in here, F. As you know already, Sequoia National Park is in California in United States, right? Okay, so now let's move to number two. The first people lived there were Native Americans. Okay, so that one is true or false? Great, so that one is true, right? So the people that live there is Native Americans, right? Okay, so this one is true. So now let's move. Okay, so number three, Sequoia National Park has a big beach. Okay, so this one is true or false? Great, so that one is false. As you know already, Sequoia National Park has mountain, forest, and lake, right? Okay, so this one is false. So we need to write letter F. So now let's move to number four. The name of the mountain is Mount Whitney, right? Okay, so this one is true because in Sequoia National Park they have the high mountain. That one name is Mount Whitney, right? So we need to write in here true. Okay, so now let's move to number five. The general sermon is 3,000 years old. Okay, so this one is true or false? Great, so that one is false because general sermon just only 2,000 years old only, right? So we need to write letter F in here. So right now let's continue our lesson on page 107 that we focus on our phonics sound. Okay, so now let's start with teacher all together. Okay, so here is our word that we start CA sound at beginning word and ending word, right? Okay, so now let's read with teacher. Lunch, lunch, cheese, cheese, beach, beach, chair, chair, teach, teach, chocolate, chocolate, chips, chips, sandwich, sandwich. So all that one is our sound. Okay, so I hope that you can read it. So now let me show you the picture. Okay, so this picture is lunch. Lunch is the food that you eat in the afternoon, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one is cheese. Actually, cheese we always put it on pizza or hamburger or sandwich, right? That you always eat that one all the time when we go to eat fast food, right? Okay, so now let's move to another one. Beach. So this one is the beach that when we have a long vacation or we have holiday, you usually go to the beach with your family to swim or to eat seafood over there. So now let's move to another one, chair. Chair, this one we use it to sit or chair. Actually, we have a 4 leg and we can sit that you can back on it, right? Okay, so now let's move to another one is teach. Teach look like me right now. I teach you, right? I teach English. So now let's move to another one, chocolate. As you know already, chocolate is color black, right? That sometimes you like to eat chocolate cake or ice cream cake, right? Okay, so now let's move to another one, chips. You know chips, everyone? Okay, so this one is chip that is made it from potatoes. So now let's move to another one, sandwich. Okay, so this sandwich usually we eat in the morning, right? Breakfast is good for our health. That every day your mom or your dad prepare it for you before you go to school. So now let's open your book right now on page 107 with teacher all together. So here is our page 107. That we will focus on our sound today is ch, right? Okay, so now let's listen with teacher all together.
A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Lunch. Lunch.
Number 2.
Cheese. Cheese.
Number 3.
Beach. Beach.
Number 4.
Chair. Chair.
Okay, so teacher know it already that you listen our sound already, so I hope that you can read it at home and don't forget to record your voice. Send it to teacher by personal telegram and don't forget to spell all the verb that we learned it from today also. So now it's time. See you again tomorrow. Goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.